Hello, dear colleagues. Um, we are very glad to greet you from Kharkiv city, unbroken city, undefeatable. We are from greetings from Academy of Design and Arts. This is the best, one of the best educational art educational of Ukraine. Now in Kharkiv, that we are there, we feel that the most relevant is the issue of preparation of a new generation of professionals in art therapy field. This program, our program, art therapy program, art communicative practices. This program, art therapy and communicative practices, is directed to preparation of new generation of art therapists who know not only technical aspects of art, but also know psychology and specific of work with different groups of people. They learn how to use art as means of communication and art therapy to improve mental state of and social adaptation of those people who need it. But with the beginning of war, people who need mental aid, a number of those people increases significantly. Experience received during study, our students implement very well in their practice. And today we would like to signify we want to and we want to show how our students implement this experience they learned on practice. There will be 3 people or 3 students. They will, and now Yulia Miakiyevska is talking. No, on the picture. She is the alumni of 19th year, 2019. She is an artist, pedagogue, studying at our program. At our academy, she was creating very many interesting social projects with children. One of those projects was dedicated to the anniversary of Kotlarevsky writer. And here you see ancient Ukrainian dishes. There was a competition, and in this competition participated not only normal children, but also children with autism. What was interesting in this competition is that children learned how to interact and be tolerant to each other. She not only familiarized them with our cultural heritage, but she also taught them how to work, interact, and work together in the group. And her other project is called We Want to Go Home. It's a family project. And the Center of Behavior with Animals conducted such a workshop. It was a family project. Children learned tolerance, empathy, in order to attract attention of society to the problem of homeless animals. She also created many exercises directed at work with children with autism, where it is necessary to know certain techniques. Here is the pictures with stages, stage number 1, 2, 3. But today I would like to stress your attention that one of her directions of work was send art therapy. When Julia finished the program, we often invited her, yes, it was before war, we invited her to participate to participate during pedagogical practices so that she could transfer her experience. Here is the example of art therapy work. Julia explained that it's important to use different colors during art therapy, and child can pick the comfortable color for her. Julia also familiarized our students with different types of techniques in art therapy. Here are more of our students who join this art therapy. They are trying to create pictures by themselves. Julia explained how to work with one own palm, how to use different instruments, etc. At the beginning of the full-scale invasion into Ukraine, as many, just like many people from Kharkiv, they had to move to the area of Lviv, and they're living with relatives. Yulia decided to create art space for those who needed it. She watched many people in the village and children, refugees, and they were scared, stressed. And she created art in a therapy environment where she started to work with refugee children, trying to overcome that stress they experienced while running away. And here's the picture, and there she was trying to help children who has never learned how to draw. She tried to explain the meaning of colors. So she started work with children from drawing animals. Children were fascinated and very interested. Unfortunately, there are just few pictures, but it was a long time ago. But we are proud of her work, of Yulia's work, because she really decided to help right away. And now Miss Olena is going to speak. They want to finish their presentation by presenting few more pictures. Thank you. I would like to say many words about Natalia Dombrovska. You know her very well. Miss Natalia, we hug you, we love you. This is our she's from Kharkiv. She is art therapist, art pedagogue, specialist on rational intuitive drawing, member of All Ukrainian Art Therapeutic Association in Kharkiv. She is alumni of the program 2020. She has experience, quite an experience, and we learned from her. She taught us was the experience of cooperation. And before even COVID, before full-scale invasion, she explained our students her and shared her experience of work, her mistakes, her achievements, and our graduates, they yes, they communicate with our students and they exchange experiences. Everyone learns from everyone. So Miss Natalia, she takes part in many different projects that provide assistance to those who need help in preserving mental health, restoring inner resource. As a volunteer at the beginning of war, she participated in further project in adapting the methodology Hibuki. While living in the most dangerous region, she got evacuated to Lviv. to support the resource of those children who evacuated and lived in kindergartens anywhere. She says she was helping those children and those people, and at the same time, she was restoring her own resource. That's how it helped her also. The next step of our presentation is her participation in master classes. It's a rational, intuitive drawing. She cooperates with a Jewish organization, Арттерапія. These are different master classes, interesting, very useful for people. It's her own master classes for children well advanced in years who are also very much stressed out, not only with war. Older people get stressed out very much. They're like children. They need so much of our attention. Plus, add war, it adds stress even more to them. Once in 2 weeks, she meets elderly people for a couple of hours, like 3-4 hours last, and she does workshops for them. Ask them to draw fairy tale trees by Carly Gerlard motives. And the aim was to analyze emotional state of participants, distract from reality, relieve emotional stress. Natalia tried to compare people and trees.
4 minutes left
Only 4
for
minutes
this
are left, I remind.
presentation. Thank you. So the trees as people. They can go through different experiences, stages of life, freezing, growth, etc. After the hurricane, the tree adapts to life, and in a similar way, the person can adapt to changes. If somebody is interested, you may take a look at these master classes that I've mentioned. And as a part of this rehab center, Halichina, she, having arrived to Lviv, could not stay away from working with our veterans and military personnel wounded by the war, who are in dire need of our attention. She conducted art therapeutic exercises with our military men to improve their will to live, to show them they're not alone, to show them we are together. So please take a look at the results of their work. These men are going back to life in before our own eyes. Sometimes you can see their prosthetics, and they use them as the art material. And here, home, children are without me, supporting each other. However, I am in cost mode. That's what I feel. My fellows are some dead, some alive. We made jokes together, but there is light, there is direction. I will manage. I need to support my children, my wife. Our therapy is going on. My apologies for crying. It's about breathing out and moving on. My apologies. I would like to add a few words about another uh, project, is tactile sculpturing. He is a sculptor. This man right here, he's part of the project tactile sculpturing. it was a part of the project of working with people with eyesight issues. He worked with our lyceum and with different institutions with people with eyesight problems. But then Vlad, this fella, he during the full-scale invasion, he widened this project and wanted to allow access to people who those without sight could engulf themselves in the world that the people who have eyesight are engulfed in. To in such a way, he wanted to bring people together. So here you see how our students were working. They would put a blindfold on their eyes, and then they would receive these different forms, such as different plants that they are to analyze, and then create out of clay their works of art. School 24 inclusive education for full-time students. He provided his seminars there as well, but there first they worked with the clay, and then only then did they get blindfolded and started to create different animals, be it imaginary or real. After that, they would pass it around, and everyone would need to guess which animal it was. Thank you very much for your attention. Ukraine overall, we believe in victory. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for such an interesting presentation. The perfect timing. Thank you. There is a surprise for you, or perhaps Elena Alla, Ms. Elena Alla, good day. I am an IDP from Mariupol, 16-17 March. These days of conference, these were the days of moving out of Mariupol. These are very difficult days for us, but I'm glad to see you all because you are teachers in my academy in Kharkiv. That's where I received my art degree. Greetings to the faculty and to those who work there. We remember them, love them. Thank you. And we love you. We are proud of you. Inspiration, victory, love. Thank you. Thank you again for your presentation. Have a good, peaceful day. Sirens blaring off in the distance. Victory to you, peaceful day, and enjoy the conference. Thank you likewise.